All right, everybody, it's Jay Ober. I am back. We are going to shift a lot of gears. We just went from a cozy fishing game or aquarium sim game called Tiny Aquarium, and now we're jumping into Ghost Keeper. Ghost Keeper is in early access on Steam right now. Become a Ghost Keeper and lead your fearsome minions against the living. Use diverse scare tactics, manage demonic creatures, and harness dozens of skills. Oh, and don't let the Brotherhood catch you. The ultimate scaring experience begins. With about 34 positive reviews right now. This early access came out in January, and I'm going to jump in and play and share with you. We do want to say thank you to our friends over at Press Engine, as always, giving us the best games and the best look at early games, indie games, some AA and AAA games as well. uh, Being able to share those with you and yeah, giving a little insight into those and some commentary. Developed by Questcraft and published by Gaming Factory. Questcraft has a couple different games. They've got Ghost Keeper, they've got Pizza Slice, which is also coming soon. I believe there's a demo out for that, and it's in my queue to play. So yeah, so those are their two games, and yeah, we're gonna get jumping in. Um, so this is Ghost Keeper. I'm playing on PC right now, and I am going to try to use my Xbox controller. It says it is compatible, so let's plug that in and see how compatible. Okay, it's not letting me do anything with the Xbox controller just yet. It does not look like it has. Okay, you know what? Let's go back into Steam. Just double check. Um, this one is not. Oh man, okay, not controller compatible. My bad. My bad. I thought it was. I guess I was looking at a different game. All right. So, anyways, let's go. I just want to check the music level. I always like to keep the music down a little bit so that you guys can hear me. But we're gonna jump in and play Ghost Keeper, and we'll start a new game. Enter save name. We'll go with J Ober. Do I want to play a tutorial? Heck yeah! I always like to play the tutorials, especially for you guys, so you can see when I'm playing these games for the first time what kind of things are going on and what bits about the game. Especially because it's easy for me to miss. Okay, hold on one second. I still had the I still had the Spotify music playing. All right. I remember when. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on, hold on. Uh, hold on. Main menu. Oh, actually, here we'll just restart. Restart the mission. Yes, I totally missed all those words because I was trying to get out of Spotify. All right, here we go. William's house. I remember when he was still alive, the whole town was captivated by his work until one day he disappeared. But why have you brought me here? We were supposed to be looking for allies. So all I missed was that paragraph. So people say that William's spirit still haunts this house. If that's the case, I hope you're not mistaken. Mortals seem to be quite interested in this place. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt for us to take a look. Wow, okay, the text goes off really quick. Okay, so you can move your camera around with your mouse using the right button or WASD for panning. Cool. You can switch your view between mansion floors by clicking Q or E. Okay. Okay. You can use the active. You can use active pause by clicking space or the pause button. Game is paused. You can read all the previous tutorial hints. Cool. Cool. Okay. Here, here you find your monsters. Each ghost has summoning power, which is By clicking on the monster icon, you can access monster action panel. Select one of the ghost monsters with chains over the icon. Okay. Here you will see what actions are available. So, summon. Now summon the ghost. You can do it by clicking on summon and select an area, or by first clicking on the area, then selecting the minion. Summon. Do we want to summon here? Most of the abilities will increase the monster's exposure and level of haunting in the area where the skill was used. The latter is indicated by greenish spots on the surrounding. Continue. You can also summon monsters on another area or unsummon it when you send back a ghost. Its exposure will decrease over time. By clicking on the focus button, you can center your camera on the minion if it is currently summoned. Okay. Find sign of William being here. Dismiss action panel by clicking on currently selected monster icon. Here you can find mortals. You can move camera to certain mortals by clicking on this icon. Okay. Each mortal has a life and fear gauges. When the life of a mortal reaches 0, he will die. If his fear reaches maximum value, he will try to escape the mansion. Mortals can also gain status by status effects, which will affect their behavior. You can use this to manipulate them to do things you want them to do. Use behind you right before the mortal sits down at the Williams desk to find his. Wait. Use behind you right now. Behind you? Uh.
What was that?
Okay, I'm not 100% sure.
What was that?
I can't. Okay, I'm not really understanding this. Free Williams Ghost.
What was that?
Now it's use telekinesis on Williams' desk to replace.
What was that?
Okay, wait for the mortal to come and use Williams' feather. Okay, I'm really confused. I am so confused right now. I am so very confused. Oh, I know this feather. Maybe if we made the mortal use it, William could speak to us. Okay, I'm so confused right now.
What was that?
I am super confused. I mean, this game looks cool, but I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to do right now.
What was that?
Like,
What was that?
I feel like I'm not. Did I figure it out by accident?
What was that?
Did I get it? Get rid of all mortals? I'm so confused.
What was that?
I am really. I'm really confused.
What was that? What was that?
I'm really confused.
Nothing is evil or good in
What was that?
itself.
I'm really confused.
What was that?
Well, it looks like they just did they leave?
What was that?
Like I'm so confused. Get rid of all mortals. Okay.
This miserable pound of flesh. My thumb is pricking. That means a monster is coming.
Like this, I don't know. This game is not making sense. I feel like I'm not getting what I'm supposed to be doing. And I don't like that. Like this is a tutorial.
Nothing is evil or good in itself. My thumb is pricking. That means a monster is coming.
Yeah, this is not.
This miserable pound of flesh.
I don't know. I'm not. Is he dead? Is he dead? I'm really confused. I hate to say it, but I'm.
What was that? What was that?
My thumb is pricking. That means a monster is coming.
What was that?
Nothing is evil or good in itself.
What was that? What was that?
I'm so confused.
Must have been the wind.
So confused. I'm not really digging this. I thought this game looked fun, but I'm yeah, I'm not
This miserable pound of flesh.
okay, I don't know. I somehow I beat the tutorial there. I don't know. Um yeah, I'm not sure about this one. But it's Ghost Keeper. We're keeping ghosts, I guess.
Oh, it's you. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. I was
I'm wondering
conducting an
what I'm doing here.
experiment that, well, didn't quite go as planned. Now I'm stuck in this cursed elevator, and my workshop has somehow become my prison as well. Unless you help me. You see, I've hidden a switch in one of the logs. You just need to encourage one of the mortals to light the fireplace, and we'll take care of the elevator. As for the workshop, I think just opening the door would suffice. It's locked with a special lock of my own design, but a short circuit should do the trick.
Alright, to cause a short circuit in the pantry, you must first lure a mortal. To do so, use the Night Blade skill, flickering lights in one of the rooms, preferably with no mortal in them. Soon, one of the mortals will notice a problem with the lighting and will go to the pantry. Okay. So.
It would be good to extinguish the fire in the fireplace.
So. Wait, what? Where's the flickering lights? I'm so confused right now. This game is confusing. This game is confusing. Unlock Phineas. Put out the fire in the fireplace.
What?
Okay, so will they go to the pantry?
If I remember correctly, the pipe in the kitchen is badly damaged.
So, how do I kill people? I just put flickering lights there. I don't want to do that yet. Didn't it say? Hold on. Must lure the mortal there. Okay. To do so, use Knight's Blade's skill, flickering lights in one room. Soon, one of the mortals will notice the problem. Okay. Now we need to summon William. Oh, okay. So, flickering lights. And then we need to summon William. And then we will do breakdown skill before the mortal enters the room.
If I remember correctly, the pipe in the kitchen is badly damaged.
Alright, so now we're going to try and electrocute the mortal. We got to draw the mortal in. Okay. Summon William to the pantry with breakdown. Just before the mortal enters the room, water from the damaged pipe will cause. Okay. We did that. At least I think we did that. Did we not? I'm so confused. So confused. What do we have to do to get flickering lights?
If you want water,
We did it.
good.
Okay.
That's half the battle won. Now free me from this cursed elevator.
Okay, so we figured that out. Alright, next you have to extinguish the fireplace. Summon Nightblade to the room. Summon Nightblade. This is Nightblade. Why did that? Oh, because you gotta like click it twice. And then you have to use Invisible Force to put the fire out. Make a mortal light a fireplace. Why did we lock that? How do you make a mortal? Next step will be for the Lord. It's going to be done in two ways. You could summon William to breakdown skill when one of the mortals is using the sink in the kitchen. Now they have a soaking wet mortal will go to the fireplace to dry off. Okay.
If you want water, check the sink.
Okay, so I'm kind of getting a little bit of this. It's just, it's not totally. So I can. If one of the mortals is drinking wine, I can get him there. If one of the mortals is.
If you want water, check the sink.
Yeah, I know. But I need to break it down once a mortal is here. Oh. Gotta get the one to wash the dishes.
Must have been the wind.
I don't know. I thought this game was something different. So the fact that it's playing this way, like I'm not 100% sure. This is definitely different than I thought it was going to be.
If you want water, check the sink.
Okay, I got that one. So that one should go and light the fire now. Okay. So we're figuring it out based off of, like, it does give you the clues of what you're supposed to do.
It's working. I can already taste freedom.
Alright, so we
Did
got
you see
Phineas
that?
unlocked.
What a fall! Good thing I can't feel it, because that would have hurt. I see you've managed to do everything I asked. Well, I think it's time to get rid of these people in my house. What do you say? Are you up for a little fun? Oh, yes, I see you are. Bring one of those poor souls here, and I'll show you what I can do.
Okay. Summon William to the workshop in the mansion basement. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna use Whisper of the Wind. Remember that this is an area of effect skill, therefore you need to monitor the position of the mortals in the upper floor using Q&E keys so they can affect them.
That's how it's done. Time for the rest of the uninvited guests.
I don't know. This is so weird. Storm, what do you think? This is weird, right? Is that guy shaving? I'm so confused. Okay, Phineas is finally free and it's time for the big finale. You have all three ghosts under your control, and your task is to get rid of the mortals in the estate by killing or scaring them away. This can be done in many different ways using all of your minion skills. Some combinations are particularly effective. Also, one of the mortals called the Brotherhood, and soon a ghost hunter will appear in the mansion. You must watch out for him, as he can expose and vacuum your ghost. He's not terrified as easily as the other mortals. Okay. Where are the other mortals at? I'm just a little confused.
Must have been the wind.
That was weird.
Must have been the wind.
Jeez, this lady's moving quick. I'm so confused right now.
What was that?
My thumb is pricking. That means a monster is coming.
All right. I'm really confused right now. And sometimes this happens. You play a game and it's not as intuitive. I'm gonna go back to the main menu. I want to try to get through this. I feel like there's a couple different things. Visually, I think it's great. I think the audio, the sound effects are awesome. Um, I do think the gameplay needs some work, and I know this game is in early access, so maybe that's some of what just needs to be talked through and think through. Um, but this is Ghost Keeper. Press Engine, thank you for sending us demo early access key along. Um, I'm sure as the game is being worked on, maybe some of these things will evolve and change. So my early opinions are it's just kind of not intuitive. There's a lot going on, and I'm just not sure. I mean, ultimately, I don't think it's necessarily a game genre for me. But I also think there's just a lot going on, and I was spending more time just trying to figure out like what exactly am I supposed to do. So that's that. This is Ober, J Ober, and I'm out.